Webb, this is still one of the NBA's best rivalries.
Yeah, I think that makes it even that much more fun. It adds a little something special to these regular season battles.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Splash Brothers.
It's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here's Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Pass to Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Draymond Green. Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Brown drops them both.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And good that time.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Smart against Curry. Smart misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Poole the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, Poole, a 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the basket, Poole. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Horford. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now, here's Horford. His last outing, he had 8 points. Oh, good. With the triple.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Curry on the wing. Here's the lob to the hoop.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Tatum. That one falls.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. No coverage that time. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
White goes in. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Brown. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Curry on the wing. Wiggins trying to free himself up. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pritchard passes to Tice. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Porter's checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Curry. 43 points out last game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's White. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And finished off by Porter.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Bielitsa. Curry is out there with Payton. Then it's Porter. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. Here's White. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Boston shooting about 42% so far. Tatum against Porter. The kick out to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be